Welcome back, everyone, to another wonderful session. In this room, I'm super excited and extremely proud to welcome our next distinguished speaker joining us all the way from India, Dr. Ayesha Heena. Dr. Ayesha Heena is a postdoctoral researcher right here at AI Explain You Science. She holds a PhD from Vishweshwaraya Technological University and currently serves as a professor in the Department of AI and Machine Learning at Shanbaswa University, India. Her research and teaching in artificial intelligence and machine learning are making a real difference in shaping the next generation of AI professionals in India. It is a special honor that she is also the part of our own AI Explain You Science research family. Dr. Aisha Hina, a very warm welcome to you. Ma'am, please turn on your mic and all the virtual stage is all yours. Let me share your screen.
Good evening, everyone. Can we wait for a few minutes? Minute is going on. Good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are
Yes,
audible.
ma'am, you are.
Okay. Tahoora, can you share my PPT, please?
Ma'am, my screen is visible.
1 second. No, I think it's not visible to me at least. Don't know about us. So by the time Tahoora is sharing the screen, I would like to peace be upon all. Good evening, everyone. So, before I go ahead with the presentation, I would like to begin with addressing the organizers and my audience participants. It's an absolute honor to be here today among such bright and ambitious people, young, talented participants who are stepping into this exciting world of agentic mind and agentic AI, the world of agentic AI. So, I want each one of you to know that it's you, the youth, the young generation who are going to make a difference. This is the space where your talents will shine. So I'm thrilled to share my experiences, my insights, and lessons with you all today. So I hope that by the end of our session together, you will not only leave just inspired but empowered also. So I also want to take a moment to express once again my deepest gratitude to Dr. Inamullah Khan sir, the visionary founder of AI-EYS, whose dedication and leadership have made this incredible platform possible. His commitment to empowering young minds, especially girls, is creating waves of change. I also want to acknowledge Sir, as he is my postdoctoral research guide. Because of his mentorship, it has been a beacon of guidance and inspiration for my journey, which recently began with AI-EYS. Their support actually reminds us that behind every successful path, there is guidance, encouragement, and belief in your potential. So today, I encourage you all to embrace these challenges, explore the world of agentic AI, and continue this journey with me. Yes, now the slides are visible.
Yes,
I
ma'am,
hope it's
visible.
visible to each one of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. To begin with today's talk, where the title is Human Centered Agentic AI Building Trustworthy Autonomous Intelligence for Sustainable Future. To begin with, like a futuristic intelligent ecosystem where humans and autonomous AI agents collaborate across healthcare, education, mobility, and sustainability domains. Sustainability is what most of us have a buzz today in this world. Agents, AI agents, if you have a look at the next slide, AI agents, for decades, artificial intelligence has assisted humans, and today, AI is beginning to reason, plan, collaborate, and act autonomously. So we are entering the era of agentic AI systems that no longer simply respond to prompts but pursue goals, coordinate decisions, adapt to environments, and interact as intelligent collaborators. So the future question is now no longer can machines think? So the real question is rather, how do we ensure autonomous intelligence remains aligned with human values, trust, and sustainable progress? So the shift has already begun. The world is rapidly transitioning from generative AI towards autonomous agent ecosystems. So Gartner identifies agentic AI as reaching the peak of inflated expectations. This is the what Gartner have said about agentic AI in 2026. So more than 60% of organizations expect AI agent deployment within 2 years in future. So major enterprises are moving towards multi-agent autonomous operations. The AI revolution is no longer about chatbots alone. So the next wave is autonomous ecosystems. So networks of intelligent agents capable of doing perception, reasoning, planning, memory, collaboration, and action. So if next slide please. The flow is from machine learning to deep learning to generative AI to evolution of AI. So let us see the timeline how the AI have evolved from 2022 to current 2026. So you can see here agentic AI system architecture. If you could see that AI evolution timeline, how it has evolved from 22 to 26. So the machine learning taught systems to predict. So machine learning only had to do with the predictions. Deep learning enabled pattern recognition at a large scale. Then generative AI created content. But agentic AI introduces something fundamentally different, like goal directed autonomy. So, if you could see the next slides, AI evolution to agentic system, we could see the stages here, how the stages are functioning. If you start from the stage one as rule based AI, where you have the systems follow predefined rules so that no learning or adaptation is involved. But in the stage two, which corresponds to generative AI, which creates content but based on patterns from training data. Where stage three is agentic AI, wherein it perceives the environments, makes decision, acts, and learns. And the future is expected to be autonomous agents. Means the intelligent systems performing complex tasks independently. So that is how you have the ecosystem. The next slides, please. AI agent and automation ecosystem. As we can see, the agent ecosystem wherein automation involves intelligent operations, task delegations, and tools used involved in the automation, excuse me. Governance involves policy enforcement, safety, and trust, and oversighting. Whereas interoperability involves system integration, agent communication, and standards involved in the ecosystem. So that is how the AI agent is working in the automation ecosystem. The core components that need to be explained with respect to this ecosystem involves the perception layer, memory systems, planning engine, tool integration, multi-agent coordination, human oversight layer, and most importantly, ethical governance layer. So the technical insight says that recent research highlights the transition from prompt response systems towards goal directed autonomous architectures, where we have the integration of memory, reasoning, and orchestration layers. So, next slide, please. Multi agent intelligence. Discussion includes specialized agents collaborating dynamically, and we have the distributed decision ecosystems. There is also hierarchy in the reasoning models and involves autonomous workflow orchestration. So the recent trend involves the industry trends indicating multi-agent orchestration, which has now become the dominant architecture for enterprise scale agentic system. So when you talk about multi-agent research network, the next slide please. It is scalable, it is robust, it is collaborative. So what it means with respect to global network is that what all of us knows how the connectivity it shows globally. So the distributed task allocation and information flow goes like this, wherein you have the agents and collaborators involving AI agents as well as human collaborators, and the task allocation and data flow is involving the distributed tasks, information flow, and the complete coordination to achieve scalable, robust, and collaborative multi-agent network. Now, what is more important regarding today's topic is human-centered autonomous intelligence. So, why human centered? Because it is the ethics how we use AI that matters a lot. So the key themes involving the human centered autonomous intelligence would be the ethical AI alignment, must have explainability, transparency, human oversight, inclusive intelligent systems, and AI for societal well-being. So intelligence without values can automate risks faster than ever before. That is the reason why we want the future of agentic AI must not only be autonomous, but it must be accountable, it must be explainable, it must be inclusive, and more importantly, humane. So that's what matters, because ethics matters for the humans, but the systems and machines rather bother about these ethics, and we need to make focus on ethical AI alignment. So if you talk about AI, agentic AI for sustainable future, most of the applications focuses on smart healthcare, sustainable agriculture, intelligent disaster management, climate monitoring, precision education, and smart mobility. So what United Nations have mentioned the 17 sustainable development goals, I hope all of you are aware of, wherein three of the goals are focusing on the environment. Next slide please. And five goals focus on economy, and the remaining goals are mainly focusing on the society. So this applications of AI, agentic AI, is fulfilling the needs of the sustainable future involving smart healthcare, sustainable agriculture, intelligent disaster management, takes care of the climate monitoring, and there is a focus on the precision education as well as smart mobility. So, however, every technology is like a coin wherein we face both the sides of the coin. That is, if the advantages are there, even though advantages outweigh the disadvantages, we cannot oversight the challenges or the critical risks involved in the particular technology. So also with the agentic AI, wherein the critical risks or the challenges that we talk about includes hallucinations in autonomous agents, AI governance, prompt injection attacks. Last time when we were dealing with the cyber security, we must have come across some of these things which are also the risks in the AI. So that is same here also. We have the critical risks or the challenges in the agentic AI also on the same line, where we need to be very careful about the AI governance, prompt injection attacks, agent sprout, security vulnerabilities, cost escalation, regulatory gaps, so that while adoption in accelerating, next slide, please. While adoption in accelerating, organizations remain concerned about governance, about cost, management, and most importantly, trustworthy deployment. So, what we choose about the future? Would you trust an autonomous AI agent? What for? We would trust it for diagnosing a disease, approve a financial transaction, manage urban traffic, or teach future generations. That is what we have the visionary section of we expect in what we expect from the future we choose related to autonomous AI agents. Visionary section, if you talk about, where we have the human centered AI as the focus, involves, next slide, please, involves technology, ethics, and humans. As we can see from the slide, so when we talk of human centered AI, it's not only human driven decision making, but human controlled AI. So we want the remote control in our hands rather than giving away the control to the AI agents completely. So that is how the technology should do augmenting of human ability, but under the control of humans, so that we call it as a human controlled AI. Ethics matters a lot for all of us as human beings, so that ethical and responsible AI is what the focus in case of human centered AI. And most importantly, it should be usable and explainable. That's how we have the visionary section when we talk about human centered AI. So coming to the conclusion part, the next revolution will not be defined merely by more intelligent machines, but it will be defined by whether humanity can build intelligent ecosystems rooted in trust, wisdom, sustainability, and human dignity. That should be our focus for the future. Agentic AI has the potential to become one of the greatest amplifiers of human progress ever created. But only if we ensure that autonomy evolves together with ethics, innovation with responsibility, and intelligence with humanity. So that is how I would like to highlight that human values and ethics are more important even for the AI also. So with that, I would like to end this talk, and thank you one and all for giving me this opportunity, and the wonderful audiences.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Dear participants, this is a great opportunity to interact with our speaker. If you have any question, please do ask. Uh, yes, Dishan Malik.
That's 19. Yes. So,
Ma'am, we have a question from the audience.
I will check it in the chat.
no, ma'am, I'm asking.
You are a bit low. Can you be a bit louder, Zishan Ahmed?
Rishan Malik, ma'am. Okay. Ma'am, my question.
Zishan, please type your answer in the chat box.
वाइस में नहीं हो सकता.
You are not audible.
No problem. You can type it in the chat.
जी मैंने टाइप कर दिया इनबॉक्स में.
Not clear. Can you use the chat?
यस मैम.
Want to know the difference between agentic AI? Yes, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Okay. Zishan is asking a question. Want to know the difference between agentic AI and AGI? So AI systems that can autonomously plan, decide, and execute. That's what I said it today. That is agentic AI. AGI, that is AI with human level general intelligence that can understand, learn, and perform virtually any intellectual task. So that we can say AGI is general purpose intelligence across all domain, whereas agentic AI is usually specialized for particular domains or objectives. And agentic AI typically relies on existing models, tools, and workflow, whereas AGI can continuously learn and adapt like humans across diverse situations. I hope I'm clear. Or you want few more points to be elaborated?
Ma'am, can you repeat this one, sir?
Can
Can you
you
repeat?
want me to elaborate a few more points? Yes.
Ma'am, can you repeat this question again?
Okay, you want me to repeat, right? So I
Yes,
said
ma'am.
that my talk was on agentic AI. So agentic AI, as I said in the talk also, that the AI systems can autonomously plan. They are capable of taking decisions and execute tasks for achieving the required goals. Whereas AGI is just like human level general intelligence, which can only understand, learn, and perform virtually any intellectual task. So we can say AGI is just general purpose intelligence across all domains, whereas agentic AI, which is the topic of today, usually it is specialized for particular domains or objectives. So we can say that typically it relies on existing models, tools, and workflow, whereas AGI can continuously learn and adapt, like we human beings do know, across any diverse situation. Or we can say the AGI has a hypothetical future, that is hypothetical future AI capable of performing some cognitive tasks as well as better than humans, but autonomous research assistants or AGI agents or managing projects, customer service agents, coding agents. These are all the examples of agentic AI. I hope I'm clear. Yes,
Yes,
Mr. Zishan, is it clear?
ma'am.
Yes.
Can I some one more question?
Yes. Sure. You can type it rather.
What's
You can type it in the chat. It will be better, I think.
okay, ma'am?
Use the chat so that I can get to know what exactly the question is. Are you there? Yes. If an AI's objective is poorly designed, what's the question? Poorly designed, poorly defined. What kind of problems could arise? See, objectives like I said, no prompts. They pose dangerous perspective. So if you talk about agentic AI, that is actually an assistant who can independently schedule meetings or send mails or gather information and coordinate activities for achieving some goal. So that is how it's more important that how we make decisions or how we give the prompts or how we use the tool or how we execute actions that actually matters. So that is how we need to be focused on how exactly we are using the uh, objectives or how we define the objectives for the agentic AI, because typically agentic AI is actually what we are having today in use and is being actively deployed also. So it's having high autonomy in any kind of task execution and decision making. So usually specialized for particular domains and objectives. So we need to be very much careful while giving the prompts or that you say the objectives for the agentic AI. I hope I cleared the doubt.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
I hope
Thank
I
you.
answered
If
the question.
anyone,
Any other questions?
thank you, ma'am. If anyone else has a question for our speaker, please feel free to ask.
No, ma'am.
No question?
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Hina, for this incredible session. It is always such a proud moment for our entire AI Explain Science family to see our own researchers shine on the global stage. Your work in AI and ML is truly an inspiration for all of us. Thank you so much, ma'am, once again.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for the responses that I am getting. Thank you once again. Thank you, one and all. The organizers and the entire team, I congratulate you for the another successful completion of another event. Keep going, keep shining. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Dear audience, our next session and the final keynote session with Dr. Amruta is on the separate Google Meet link after half an hour, and our team has shared the new meeting link in your WhatsApp group at 7:25. Thank you.
Tahoora, I can leave.
Yes, ma'am, you may.
Thank you so much. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much.